wait. Okay. Hey guys, it's me, Trigger 12. Okay, sure. This is, damn, it's cold outside. This is the uncut version of my brand new series. I don't want it to be cut, because then it would seem so real. So this is going to be the uncut series. And I don't want to do movie reviews anymore. So from now on, the movie reviews, damn, it is cold outside. I will be doing movie comparisons. And these are spoilers. Not even kidding. So if you have not seen the movie I'm going to talk about, I cannot stress this enough. Get the hell out of here. It's going to be, you're going to be so pissed if you hear the endings to these movies. And basically I want to do these while I'm just fulfilling my everyday life duties well. And damn it, it's cold outside. Look how dark it is. It's only like 5. So fuck. Anyway, this week, my 2 movies I'm going to compare to the biggest animated movies of all time, and this year, How to Train Your Dragon and Toy Story 3. Where do I begin? I'm going to start out with How to Train Your Dragon, reviewing movies. I'm going to do a full review on both, spoilers included, and then I'm going to say which one I like the most. Okay. Holy shit, it is cold outside. Sorry, yeah, I might just have to go inside a little bit. Okay. How to Train Your Dragon. I saw it twice in theater, so that can go ahead and tell you how much I like the movie. I honestly thought it was... I went into the theater expecting nothing, because it is... It's animated. I love animated movies, especially DreamWorks and Pixar, because they bring in adult-like situation. Okay, God. Hold on a minute. Okay, they bring in, like, a little bit of adult humor in as well. So, okay, I'm gonna get frostbite here. I'm going inside. They bring in some adult humor as well, so basically, what I was thinking of about How to Train Your Dragon was I was expecting some kid jokes and some adult jokes, but they split it pretty equally. They kind of did some that both would enjoy. And basically, for How to Train Your Dragon, if you don't know, it's based off of a book. It's a book series. And my sister read it, and she doesn't like the movie anymore because she found out how much they changed it up. But she does like the movie better, but she thinks that she didn't like it because it changed it up so terribly. Because in the book it's like an underdog story, but I thought the book was awesome. Anyway. Sorry, someone just walked by. In the book, or in the movie, Hiccup. Hiccup is a boy who can't do anything, he's useless. And then there are different types of dragons. He shoots down the Night Fury, the fastest and dangerous one of all. So he finds it and trains it basically, and he learns to get with their series or with their species. Basically all I went in expecting were dragon fights to the extreme. I wanted to see dragon fights, and oh my gosh, that is what I got. That is definitely what I got. So yeah, it's good. It's sort of like a slavery thing, because they hate each other, and then they kind of become friends. So it's more like a learn to be friends thing, like Avatar, except Avatar ended way terribly. And hold on, I'm gonna go through my house. Hey, I'm making a video right now as we speak. I'm just gonna move to the back because it's freaking cold inside. Or outside. I'll see if it's any better out back. Nope, not really, cats. Okay. I'm just gonna sit over here. Or, pull up a chair. Anyway, Yeah, they have to want to be friends. Okay. No, they have kind of want to be friends. And first they hate each other. Remember that Hiccup was gonna kill the Night Fury, which he renamed Toothless. He's gonna kill it. But he decided not to. And I thought that was, I kind of saw it coming, but I thought that was cool. And, he has to convince these people all these things, how they're not evil. And there were some pretty good fights in it. Had a pretty good cast. It had Jonah Hill and Christopher Mintz-Plasse in it. I think Christopher Mintz-Plasse played Red Whistle Kick-Ass. Anyway, I thought it was great. And they did a fantastic job, the actors. So, that was good. But, for the climax of the movie, I thought it was, like, visually fantastic. When you see the fireball, when they shoot it through the little hole, and you see all the dragons lying on the walls, that was just that terrified me. I was like, holy crap, that's scary. But, wow, that was just fantastic. But then when they had the dragon fight at the end between Hiccup, Hiccup and Toothless versus the big dragon, I was sort of expecting the dragon to get captured and become like Hiccup's dad's dragon. And I was like, they're gonna ruin this movie if they do that. But no, they actually kept it true to an awesome dragon fight in the end, so I thought that's pretty cool. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna start off just talking through the movie. Beginning, I thought it was pretty good. Where he had to go catch the dragon. I like how he's explaining some things. And then, bam, he goes and he gets Hiccup. He gets Toothless. And they have become friends. So I thought that was pretty nice. But then, after that, he started using his practices in everyday life, and those kids started becoming his friends because they thought he was actually pretty cool. And I was like, that's good, he's finally getting friends. But then, as soon as he tried training the dragon, my favorite scene of the whole movie, when he yells and Toothless hears him from so far away and shoots the forest and burns the hole in the cage and saves his life. That was fantastic. I thought that was probably the best part of the whole movie. Anyway, after that, here comes the part in every movie where it gets kind of sad, things go wrong, and they're not friends anymore, but then they have to work it out, And they take Toothless away, and Hiccup's stuck, so they all get dragons of their own and fly off. And I like how each dragon kind of represented the person riding it, So that was kind of cool, like how the twins had the twin-headed dragon, and the strong, cool guy had, like, the coolest looking dragon, and the fat dude had the big dragon, I thought that was kind of cool, but anyway, they got there, the dragon fight happened, no one could fight him, the giant dragon, so I was like, okay, Hiccup's gonna have to come save the day, and then they're gonna train the dragon, and yada yada yada. But no, didn't happen. That was kind of cool, and basically one of the biggest things about it was afterwards, when they showed him and he had a peg leg, I'm like, that's the icing on the cake. That just made it fantastic. They made him a hero because in the very beginning he kept saying, well, all these guys have their battle scars and shit. Well, he finally got the biggest bad scar he could have. Body part replacement. I thought that was kind of cool. So, it is freaking cold. And I live in the south, by the way, so if you've ever looked at my hat or anything, you'll know where I live, if you live in the same state. But anyway, so that kind of put the icing on the cake. I thought it was a pretty terrific movie. Out of 5 stars, I'd give 4.5. It's amazing. I loved it. And I thought it was probably one of my favorite animated films of the whole year. I know there were some pretty good ones like Megamind, Despicable Me, Toy Story 3, but it's probably up there. Like, it's one of my favorites. Definitely in my top 3. And then, up there with How to Train Your Dragon. Toy Story 3. I'm gonna start my review now. It's spoilers, and get out of here right now. I cannot stress that enough. Run away, shut your door, lock your babies in the garbage can, go rent the movie, go buy it. I have it on DVD in there in my room. You can't see where I'm pointing, but I'm nodding my head in my room, but yeah, I have it in my room over there, so okay. When the movie started, the short film, I kind of liked it. A lot of people didn't like it because the movie doesn't start, which, to be honest, I really thought, I was like, okay, get the movie started, but it was kind of creative, the way that they used the night and day kind of guys just running around, switching places, but in the end, I didn't really like the whole entire they have to fight and be friends, but I like how creative it was, with like when he gets shot, or like when they hit the tree and the tree falls down, it's like timber, and then the guy falls down the tree. I thought that was kind of cool. But anyway, beginning of Toy Story, pretty action packed. I honestly could not remember a thing from the first two, because I remember in 2008 I heard it was coming out. So in 2009, early 2009, summer of 2009. I looked at it. I went to my grandma's house and I rented Toy Story, the original, and I watched it, and I was like, oh yeah, because I grew up with the first two. I grew up with the second one. I watched the first one over and over again, and I freaking loved it. But Timber. What the hell did I just say? I'm gonna restart there. I grew up with the first two. Okay. I really wish I could edit that out, but I can't. Okay, I grew up with the second one. The first one was like, I was stuck with it, but I really loved it, and I thought it was like the best movie ever. When I saw the second one, I was like, holy crap, this movie's even better. But then the beginning of the third one was like the beginning of the second one. I saw the first one with my grandma, I saw the first one at my grandma's house, so I borrowed it, and I saw the second one on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube. But honestly, I couldn't remember a thing from either one of them, like any minor detail, but now that I think back to it, the beginning of the second one was like action-packed with Buzz, but the beginning of the third one was just great. I loved it, how they finally get to tell you Mr. Potato Head and Mrs. Potato Head's names, Bart, who was it, Betty? Yeah, Betty, but it was hilarious. I like how the train goes off the rails and then Buzz Lightyear. I thought that was pretty awesome, but anyway, after that cool part, whole entire action-packed scene, that's when it got sad for me. You got a friend, the whole entire sad part, which I know where my cell phone is. I can show you something. Watching those flashbacks are just sort of like, oh my gosh, this is sad, but whatever. Gotta get on. Okay. It was playing You Got a Friend in Me, and it was just like so sad. And watching it, I was like, oh my god, this is just terribly reminiscent. And then the part that just made me cry. I wasn't like sobbing at the movie theater, but tears rolled down my cheek at the part where he's like, it shows off flashbacks, and then when he says, our friendship will never die, and then it just fades, the screen goes black, and it's over. And I'm like, oh my god, that's just sad. Because it's like, you got a friend in me, and our friendship will never die. End of the song, screen cuts to black, and then, before you know it, places everybody beginning the movie. Okay. I'm just gonna start from the beginning to the end, like going through. After the whole entire, you got a friend in me part, where I kind of cried. The part where he holds Rex, and he holds Rex, trying to get his cell phone. Didn't it look like Woody wanted to say something? Like he was like, oh, I want to say something, but I can't say, But then Rex goes, he actually held me. He held me. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's sad. But the thing that almost made me just bawl was when they're talking about some past toys that they knew. And a big one was Bo Peep. When Rex says Bo Peep, Woody just, oh my god, he's just like destroyed by Rex saying that. I was like, man, that's just sad. Poor Woody, because that was Woody's girlfriend, wife, you know. He was in love with her, and now she's gone, because eventually Andy grew out of her. And he's like, man, how long has it been? I don't know. Anyway, after that little part, I like how the story went, like, you know, obviously, Andy grows up, has to go to college, guys get donated daycare. From the moment I saw Lotso, I thought, this bear is going to be evil. Like, I'm skipping to the daycare part right now. Oh, by the way, something that nobody probably noticed, two little Easter eggs. One is the fact that, you know how the garbage guy, that was Sid. And I didn't notice it the first time. I saw this guy, one guy's review of it. Eric Minogue, check him out. But I saw that and I was like, oh my god, that's Sid, and it's so cool. It's just, anyway, if you watch the first one, then watch the second one, like watch the whole entire first one, then watch the second one, you'll be like, oh, that's it. Anyway, and then when they enter the daycare, when you see Bonnie on the desk playing with a little toy, you probably didn't remember this, but second time watching it, you'll notice that that little toy she's playing with, that's the evil monkey, you know that, you know. Anyway, from the moment I saw Lotso, I was like, Lotso is going to be evil. I was like, he's going to be Prospector evil, you know? And then, you know, the, octopus. Everyone says, oh, the octopus, that was just so nerdy. I thought the octopus was kind of scary. That just chills up my spine. Chills up my spine just thinking about it, but there's my cat. You probably can't see me. Well, I just know she probably can't see me. Yeah, I'm gonna turn the light on. There we go. Anyway, from the moment I saw Lotso, I was kind of thinking he's gonna be evil, but then, I'll tell you in a minute why I didn't think he was gonna be evil for a minute. Anyway, Stretch, the octopus, voiced by Whoopi Goldberg, who also voiced the female hyena in The Lion King. She creeped me out. I think I'm the only one saying this, but she actually chills at my spine, like, you know, when she's talking, because that female hyena used to give me nightmares as a little kid, so whenever I heard her talking, like, where are you going? You know, it's just so creepy. Anyway, most of the toys there, I knew they were going to be bad guys from the trailers, but Ken, I expected the whole movie through, he was going to be a bad guy, but nope, he's actually pretty cool about the movie. Anyway, then Woody has to, I'm talking, the baby, I saw the baby, and I was like, oh, what a cute little baby, and throughout the movie, that baby proved to be terrifying. Probably the most terrifying scene was at the swing. If not at the swing, then definitely when they're in the vending machine. Because Buzz just looks at the baby, and the baby's just like looking down at him, like ready to kill him. Ooh, scary. And you gotta talk about terrifying, we'll talk about the monkey, but we're gonna get to that in a minute. Anyway, baby is just so terrifying but cute. Ooh, anyway, when Woody has to escape, I really liked how they put in that whole entire has to escape feature from the first two. And I like how, like, probably my favorite part of the whole entire Woody has to escape scene is when he's on the toilet paper roll and he's like running to get his hat, and I was like, that's hilarious. Anyway, whole entire after that, it's playtime for both of them, and they get utterly destroyed, and then they get locked up because they try to escape. Well, as this is the vending machine, I think it's so funny, the whole entire Michael Keaton thing. Anyway, when they're in the vending machine, like, again, I love the way they gamble, because it's like, oh, give me the chicken, give me the hyena. It's hilarious. But, that's probably one of the scenes that was the most scary to me. What did I press? Nothing. Okay, good. Anyway, that's probably one of the most scariest scenes to me because it was like, you know, the baby, the stretch, but yeah. Anyway, like, did you ever notice like when they bring him to the library? Okay, man, I have my book. I like how Woody finally has his playtime, you know, of his life, and Bonnie hunts the doll, which always reminds me that Rory McCaff, Jackie from Roseanne, which I actually like that show. Hey, it's a cat. Fine then. Jackie from Roseanne played the mom, and I was like, oh, that's so awesome, Jackie. But I never noticed that in the first two movies, but I noticed that in the last one, and I'm like, oh, so cool. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The whole entire Bonnie's playroom. I like how Woody finally got the playtime of his life. And then, okay, I have to point something out. This is sort of insensitive, but it just makes sense. Doesn't it seem like when they're having playtime, it seems like the toys are having sex? And like afterwards, like, that was such a good play. Okay, no, not even gonna talk about that. I won't talk dirty about a fabulous movie. Anyway, and then after that, Woody has to get home, and he finds out that. Oh, by the way, did you ever notice Andy lives on Elm Street? Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger. Reference. Then Woody has to get home. Didn't think much of that scene. Well, I like the unicorn. The unicorn was hilarious. But anyway, what I was saying. Back when Buzz gets deactivated, you know, when he's in the chair and he wants to talk to Lotso, he's like, we'll tell you when to talk to Lotso. When Lotso comes in, he says, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, Lotso's not evil, he's just nice, old, friendly dude. But no, he turns evil right there and he goes, put him in the chair. By the way, Lotso, I don't know if it's supposed to be meant this way, but it sounds Italian. And Lotso is like a Italian mob boss anyway. It's kind of cool. I'm trying to hurry up this interview. I'm trying to hurry up this thing. Anyway. Review. Anyway, after how much time do I have left? 8 minutes, not that bad. Anyway. Gosh. After that, when Buzz is forced to beat up his friends, I'm like, that's terrible, but I love the look on Lotso's face. He's just watching it all happen. He's just being boss. Lotso is a horrible boss, but he is so evil. And I hate him, but he's just so lovable. It smells like strawberries, but anyway. Such a nerd. What was I saying? Oh yeah. Buzz is forced to beat up his friends, kinda sad. Didn't like it. But then when Woody hears the story about Lotso, you know, would chuckle, and I'm like, that is just such a sad story, because I have memories of Boys and Toys, like on a picnic or something, and I'm like, oh gosh, it's just terribly sad. But anyway, the whole entire, they put the Pizza Planet truck in it, by the way. When the three of them are riding on the back of the truck, it's the Pizza Planet truck. It says, yo, and then when they fall off, you see the truck go by, it's the Pizza Planet truck, you can see there. By the way, the Pizza Planet truck's in every movie. Kinda cool. Anyway, cold outside, you probably can't see, but it's just cold to the extreme. Anyway, after the whole entire flashback scene, which I like how they give you a backstory on Lotso. They didn't really give you a huge backstory on the prospector, but then he was in the box his whole life, so what's the point? Yeah, I like the whole entire backstory on Lotso. It gives you some depth on the character. Debit? I don't even know. So we have 6 minutes, okay. Anyway, after the whole entire backstory, Woody has to go save his friends. And he gets there, like the whole entire, he has to sneak through the daycare thing, and he witnesses how evil everybody is. And, finally, I just skipped the whole entire jail scene. I don't think it's anything special, except for the part where Buzz says, I won't fall for your bewitching good looks, because him and Jessie are dating. Anyway, after that, Woody has to escape, and the whole entire breakout plan was genius. I loved it, because Woody is just... Okay. Hey guys, he's actually back for a review. Finish the review. I really didn't want to edit this video, but I'm forced to now, so I might cut some things out, so sorry. Anyway, going to review, finish reviewing Toy Story 3 and make a decision. I have a movie box here with me now. So Go ahead and admire that. You see all these words you can't really read, and then Andy. Yep. Anyway, okay. Back to the review. I looked up at the escape. Okay, the escape plan was brilliant and ingenious. I have like every second left. Just the breakout was ingenious. I freaking thought it was amazing how they had to break out the place, Sunnyside Daycare, and Monkey. Oh my god, the monkey was terrifying. I saw. Okay, there's a picture on here I saw. On Google. Oh my gosh, and this picture kind of freaks me out a little bit. Isn't that just the creepiest thing? Oh my gosh, it's just so freaky just looking at it. You know, wide-eyed, and when the monkey hisses at Woody, that just sends chills up my spine. Oh my gosh, it's just scary. Anyway, back to what I was saying. About the breakout. I really like the breakout because he just took down that place step by step, taking down Sunnyside until finally they got out of there. Oh, Buzz's Spanish mode. If next time you watch the movie and you'll get Buzz in the Spanish mode, don't read the subtitles. Don't pay attention to them. Look at him. Look at his movements because he's like, something like that. Anyway, just look at Buzz. Spanish mode is hilarious. Okay. Sorry if the only thing I want to really hint about is the swing with the baby. Oh my god. That was pretty freaking scary. Can't give me nightmares now. Okay. Don't want to talk about scary things in kid movies, but now I'm going to talk about my favorite moment in movie history. I consider it the 40-minute climax. You're probably thinking, that wasn't even part of the climax, that was just leading up to it. But, okay, from what everyone was saying, I heard it was the greatest movie ever, and I heard it was going to be terrific, so I was like, I had all these great expectations, and so far, I freaking loved it. I thought it was great, but then, okay, I'll get back to what I was just saying, but, okay, when the toys all get there, into the garbage chute, about to make it over, when Lotso gets down there, I love it how Lotso and Woody are just having this discussion about how much they're like fighting, and like in the middle of them is the dumpster, and they like have all this space, and they're just life and death right here. And when Big Baby throws Lotso into the garbage can, I was like, was that really the climax? Like, did they really just end it that way? And then they were all getting away, and then Lotso grabs Woody's foot and drags him in, and I'm like, oh sweet! So I was like, this isn't gonna end terribly. And I was actually talking about this with my friend earlier, but I'll tell you in a minute. I was like, oh sweet, they're not gonna end it terribly. So then, my favorite part of the whole entire pre-landfill scene was when they're all on the garbage can trying to save Woody, and then like when the garbage can empties, you see Woody like going in, and Jesse's like, no! So it's like so cool because she's like reaching for him, but he's just still getting away, can't get away. Anyway, when they're in the garbage can, when they're in the dumpster, when they're in the garbage truck, I love how Buzz risked his life to save Jesse, which really proves how much he really loves her throughout the series. It's cool, but then, okay, now at the dump, I gotta tell you, when they get to the dump, it just shocked me that they're actually gonna put this in the movie. They put this in the kids' movie. It was just so eerie and kind of scary, you know. I'm trying to find a picture of what I was about to say. It's kind of eerie, and I'm always like thinking, oh, they're gonna put this whole movie. This is gonna be so bad for kids. And honestly, I was talking to my friend earlier, and she said that she didn't like it, little kid wise. She said other than that, it was superb. I thought it was fantastic. The whole entire dump scene in general was just great, but it was like just when Woody looks at the dump. I'm sorry if I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to find a picture of it. When Woody looks at the dump, you can just tell he realizes it's basically over. You know, why can't I find a picture of it on Google? I'm trying to find a picture of when, you probably already know what I'm talking about. Okay, just in case I can't find a picture of it on Google, it's a picture of, you probably didn't notice it, but when I saw it, I was like, that has got to be a wallpaper or screensaver or something, because that looked beautiful. When, not beautiful, kind of frightening, but still beautiful. When Woody, I can't find a picture. When Woody, is at the dump, as soon as he gets up, you know, he's the star of the show, as soon as he gets up, stands and looks over the area, the dump, he looks over it. He looks at it while he is just standing there in the dump. I'm like, oh my god, this is such a cool picture. I can't find it, but if I could find it, I would show you guys, because it is amazing. Anyway, the dump, one part that really just made me, like, the whole entire dump scene, from the dump to the part about, you know, the whole entire scene was just so serious and sad, and it just makes you think, oh my gosh, this is kind of sad, because, you know, the thing is that I'm trying to do the emotions, when the three little aliens see the claw, which becomes important later, they see the claw and they're like, oh, the claw, and then they go to get it, and then, Mrs. Potato Head, she goes, my babies, and then Woody yells, no! I was like, that is amazing how much he's involved with them, because those are the babies. Someone just text me? I just got a text. They're just the babies of the series. Okay. Anyway, they're just like the series babies since the second one. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just so terribly sad. But then they get taken away down their same place. But something I don't get is, how do the aliens get to the claw again? When they're all in the assembly line with the shredder, it's like, oh, that's cool. It's the shredder. How are they gonna get out of this? And then the magnet. So I was like, okay, good. They're not gonna die. So they got saved by the magnet, but then Woody saves Lotso's life, which I would have let him die because he's just terribly evil. So basically, when they save Lotso, they barely make it out of there. As soon as they drop down on the assembly line, by the way, the whole entire time in my head watching this, I'm thinking, oh, how are they gonna get out of it? But listen, of course you have to listen to your okay, anyway, they're on the assembly line. I'm trying to use my hand motions. On the assembly line. Yes, on the assembly line. After the shredder, and none of them got killed, I saw the button, and I'm like, oh, let's save them. But then, first of all, when the music in that little part, not the next scene, which is amazing, but the part right before, when Rex sees the light of the incinerator, and he goes, it's daylight, and the music's like, da-na-na, you know, like a good music, and then Woody says, I don't think that's daylight, and right when he says that, music goes, da-na-na, like some kind of creepy ghost music, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's freaky. Anyway, it just, I mean, shit, I cannot believe Lotso didn't push the button. I was really thinking, this is still not a great climax, but I cannot believe he did not push the button. terrible. That made me kind of die inside. I was like, push the damn button, you idiotic bear! And then, nope, didn't do it. Oh my gosh, that was just... cannot believe he did that. But anyway, remember, everyone is telling me all these expectations of the movie. They're like, the climax is so great. And then, after I saw when Lotso got thrown to the dump, I was like, that's it. But then, throughout the whole entire dump scene, I was like, oh my gosh, this is just getting better and better. And then, at one part in my mind, I was thinking, this is getting amazing, because this is just the way they're escaping from these things. And at the same time, I'm thinking, are they really going to make it out of this? But then, when Lotso doesn't push the button, and they fall down to the incinerator, well, not in the incinerator, you know what I mean, that's when I'm actually starting to think, are they going to make it out of this? And I was like, are they really going to make it out of it? I was like, they have to make it out of this. They're the toys. They have to. And I kept thinking, okay, now they're going to make it out of it now, aren't they? They're going to run away. And then I was watching as they're all joining hands. I was like, no, no. And then as soon as Woody and Buzz joined hands, I shed a tear. And I thought to myself, it's over. They cannot escape it this time. Because if you notice that the whole entire movie, they've been trying to get away from death. You know, in the jail, they've been trying to get away from it. Woody's been trying to get home. They just can't do it. They're just, every time they're about to do it, they can't escape it. Something stops them. And then the dump, when they try to get away, Lotso got them. And then when they're about to get saved in the assembly line, when Lotso pushes the button, oh my god, they just can't get away from it. And I cannot honestly explain how I was feeling while watching that scene. Because when Woody and Buzz joined hands, I said this, but I knew it was over. They cannot escape it. They have tried so many times, they just can't do it. That made me kind of sad. Eating some hot Cheetos, things are delicious. Anyway, when they were in the incinerator, I actually thought it was over. And then the music in that scene, by the way, is superb. The whole entire dun 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 na na na. You know, I love it. But when they join hands and basically just hug, I was thinking, this is it. Like, if the movie ended that way, I would have a totally different opinion about it. Would I love it? No. Would I respect it? Yes. I wouldn't like leave the movie theater and say this is shit, but certainly not. I would totally respect it, because you know, they stuck together as a family, went down as a family, and you know, one moment they didn't doubt they were family, because you know, the whole entire series, Woody and Buzz have been going from friends to family, from two friends to two brothers, you know, and it's just amazing. But as soon as I saw the light in the claw, like when the claw cues, it goes, da-na, I'm like, oh yeah, you're not gonna die, and then, thank God they didn't. But I like how Lotso gets tortured, so that's good. Anyway, after that, I couldn't possibly think of how the movie is gonna end well, and it made me sort of sad. It made me cry in the end, because he had to give all of them away. I was like, oh my gosh, no. And the last line of dialogue in the movie, when Woody, like, when they're done playing with the toys, which, by the way, I love how they finally got to play with Andy, Andy finally got to play with him one last time. When he's done, or when he's driving away and Bonnie's inside, Woody stands up and says, so long, partner. That made me cry. I'm not kidding. You can obviously tell how I love these two movies. Toy Story, I really just love. I don't have the How to Train Your Dragon DVD. I had to pick between Toy Story 3 and How to Train Your Dragon, and I said I'm gonna get them both, so I'll go ahead and get Toy Story 3 because I've been wanting to see it again and again. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you which movie I liked. After watching Toy Story 3, I quickly decided on which one I liked best. And then, after watching the winning movie several times over, I quickly changed my mind into this movie. Out of the two movies, my favorite movie out of the two of them is without a doubt Toy Story 3. Oh my god, that is just a terrific movie. It's superb. I give Toy Story 3 a 5 out of 5, and I give How to Train Your Dragon a 4 out of 5. I don't want to start breaking down and crying, but it's just such a fantastic movie. Anyway, yes, so How to Train Your Dragon is eliminated from my favorite movie list. You can put any movie up there you want. Go ahead and ask me. And, like, I'll have a list of movies, and I'll just start crossing them off my list. By the way, I have my ticket stub of Toy Story 3. I saw it in 3D. Really recommend it.